Okay, so we are going to watermark some large Julias. First, we're going to make our watermark. So I have this watermark template Photoshop file, and I have the two spots with text that I can edit in this file. So I'm going to click here in Medium Julia, and I'm going to put a large, and then this I button right here where I have my mouse is going to hide the top layer so I can make the bottom letter also a large, and then I'm going to click it again to show the white layer again. So now I have my large Julia layer, and I'm going to save it, and here I'm just going to put it in my LuLaRoe file and save it as a PNG. And I'm going to save this as the large Julia watermark. Okay, and I'm just going to press OK here for the smallest file. And then over here in Lightroom, to get the watermark over in Lightroom, I'm going to press Edit Watermarks, which sometimes takes a second to pull up. Then I'm going to say over here, choose an image, go to LuLaRoe, and then find my image. Let's see. Here's large Julia. So it's really small in the corner here, so I'm going to scroll all the way down here, and I'm going to say fit to the size of the image. So now here it's fit to the image, and I'm going to save it. And this is the watermark name in Lightroom, so I'm going to say large Julia, and then create this watermark. Now to bring in my large Julia pictures, I'm going to say import. Over here, I'm going to go over, this is the name of my memory card from my camera that I plugged into the computer. So I'm going to come over here and click on the file of pictures from the camera. I'm going to unselect all photos because I have a lot of photos on this camera right now. Here are some from Michigan already. Okay, so I'm going to find my large tag marker. That's how I know where my larges start. And I'm going to select all of these larges. So now it says I have 19, and I'm going to say import. Okay, and as these start showing up, I can see I have my larges here. And if I kind of hover over an image, you can see that there's these little arrows on the bottom. I'm going to rotate them to be all the same orientation by just clicking on these arrows on the bottom of the images. Okay, a few more. Get all of these all set up. Oops, that one I didn't need to. So they are, oops, all ready to go. Okay, and then to actually watermark them, I'm going to select all of these, right click and go to export. Okay, and then this already has my folder selected where I want to put them, so I'm going to put them in the Julia folder. If it wasn't selected, I could click choose and choose a different folder. So I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to let it keep these file names the same. You could have it rename them to something. I want my pictures to be a JPEG, have all the data. And the watermark here, I'm going to select this watermark drop down and select large Julia right here. So I press export, and now it's exporting all of the files with that watermark to my folder. Now we can go over here and find the folder, and in just a moment we will see our large Julias appearing in the folder. Now these, even though in this view we can't see our watermark, if I view them another way, our watermark will show. See, so now we have watermarked pictures